alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England, for a much-anticipated main event. 12 rounds of heavyweight action. So we are underway here. Round 1 scheduled for 12. You see him zeroing in with that left hand to the body. What's the best way to neutralize good hand speed?
Timing. Guys throwing real quick punches, maybe a quick jab. You time a right hand right over it.
Good defense, just covering up down low.
Keep working the body.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own.
Just like that. Just like that.
Dollar Bill's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Halfway through round number 1. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Snaps that jab out.
Side.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Watch the hook.
Dollar Bill's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I notice is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Nice block by big right hand.
Move. Uppercut.
Halfway through this round. If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by Parker. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later. It's something you got to start early and stay with.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. He just missed that shot up top. Nice work on the right hand by Parker. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Parker's rocked, and both men are damaged in this round. Wild stuff. And this round comes to an end. Dollar Bill's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
He scores with the jab there. Dollar Bill's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand.
Move your hand. You got nice.
Parker's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on.
Get in there. Let's go.
Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Good, solid right hand by Parker. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Blocks that belt line well. Parker's out there clinching, and that may tell us, as well as his opponent, that his legs aren't necessarily underneath him.
No, and they're not. And that's why he's clinching. He's got to do more than just clinch. He's going to have to find a way to kill a little more time. Maybe grab and then walk a little bit. Walk to the other side of the ring before the referee can get there and kill some clock.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Dollar Bill. Good, solid right hand lands.
Body shot. You need to go.
Parker's enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard, the first time we look at the scores ringside here tonight. Although early on here, it's not as if either man is in complete control of this fight.
Use the ring. Use the ring.
Not getting it done with that straight right hand.
1, 2. 1, 2.
That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Dollar Bill.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Parker's putting together punch stats tonight that fall right in line with what his strategy is. Outside fighter, throwing lots of jabs, landing lots of jabs.
Well, what it is the jab is the table setter. And the jab tonight has set up the table where he's been able to eat whenever he's wanted.
See, that's the work they want to see with the right hand by Parker. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Little head knocking with that right hand. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him by Parker. And he ties up on the inside. Parker's objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there. And we come to the end of the round, and you know his trainers gotta love that, because they stress, hey, go out there and be smart with what you're doing. He was very smart about when to throw and how to land it.
And that's the key in the sweet science. Placing your punches, as you said, making them count.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counter punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. An accurate left by Parker.
You're not pace yourself.
Well played, straight right hand. There he is from long range using that jab.
Joe, if you're on the outside, say at a picnic, you want to keep those insects away, you use insect repellent. Or you're on the outside as a fighter, you want to keep your opponent away, that jab, that's the way to go.
Parker's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. And that does it for this round. Parker's got a little more on his plate now. He's been dealing with a tough opponent all night long. Now he has to deal with the cut as well.
Yeah, it's no different than being tested in any other business. If you're a race car driver, you're in the Indianapolis 500, all of a sudden something hits your windshield, cracks your windshield. You can't panic. You keep driving. You didn't want to have a cracked windshield. You could still see out of it, a little tougher, but you have to keep your composure. Same thing here. Keep your composure. Do what you were trained to do.
Dollar bills banged by a right hand.
Come on, kid, focus.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. What an impact that left hand just made by Dollar Bill. Halfway through round 6. Parker's doing a brilliant job with his head movement. He's employing top-notch defense right here, and it's frustrating his opponent.
It is frustrating his opponent. His opponent needs to make an adjustment of thinking right now and understand what's there, not what's not there. We know that the head's not there, but what's there? The body. He needs to start going downstairs. That will freeze up some of that head movement.
Keep working the body.
Able to block and counter back. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. And that's the end of round 6. Parker's cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avitine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using illegal things right now, because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
Up top with the quick hook. He missed with that headshot. He has his target. He lands a straight right. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Didn't get it done going to the body there. Solid straight right hand. Halfway through the 7th round. Parker's really impressing us here. Defensively impressing us. I mean, it's so easy to say, wow, look at the punching, look at the power. But, Teddy, you got to appreciate what he's doing with defense.
Yeah, well, that's one of the reasons why you can say that you appreciate, you know, the aggression or the power and all these things. He can afford to be aggressive because he doesn't get hit.
High-grade jab there by Parker. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. And count down the final moments of this round.
If you're standing straight up, move.
We thought this fight would be heading in an obvious direction after watching the first few rounds. But here we are in round number 8, and Teddy, your scorecard shows this to be closer than expected. Dollar Bill's done a fine job of getting himself back into this.
Yeah, he came out of the gate a little slow, but he's been picking up momentum ever since.
The left hand coming into play by Dollar Bill.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Oh, what a harsh jab that time by Parker. Halfway point of round number 8. Well off the mark by Parker.
Hello.
Up top with the right hand. And he engages in the clinch. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Parker's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Good effective work with that straight right hand. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Parker's effort in that last round really didn't do much for him. I just don't think he was busy enough.
No, he wasn't busy enough, and you start to wonder whether or not he wants to be here. It has to change quickly now, because if it doesn't, his opponent is going to kind of smell it a little bit, and he's going to start pushing a little bit more and put him in bad problems.
Good job, buddy.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Missed the target with that hook. Halfway through the 9th round. Solid hook. Crafty counter punching. Oh boy, big shot up top. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Last 10 seconds. Parker's approach to these remaining rounds is going to be critical. I think you do, that he's trailing on the scorecards, but I also think that he's capable of turning things around.
Well, right now it's so close, it's going to come down to the inside, I believe. Whoever does not make those silent agreements, doesn't sign their name to the contract, you know, you get a little tired, gets a little tough, you put your hands behind the guy, you hope the guy grabs and he goes along with it. Whoever doesn't go along with that, whoever brings their hands back and throws those punches, those 2, those 3, those 4 extra punches, they're going to win the fight.
Gets rid of that effort. Well-targeted right hand by Dollar Bill. Scores up top with a left. Not much action as he just ties up. Halfway through round 10. Another clinch. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Parker's not showing that he's got a great IQ when it comes to ring generalship here. He's just stationary, not much movement at all.
No, not at all, and it's feeding right into his opponent. He knows where to find them and where to find them at all times. He needs to get on those legs a little bit and start changing a little bit of his placement here where he is. He's always in the same place.
Takes one but gives one. Good work by Dollar Bill.
Watch the hook.
Now he's trying to create an opportunity here as he backs him up against the ropes.
No need to get excited.
Start of round number 11. Parker's comeback continues. He has closed the gap on your scorecard, Teddy.
Well, somebody must have told him that somebody was stealing something from him, namely his opponent, taking away his future, because he's acting like an angry man, like a determined man, a man that wants to win now.
Wow, look at that, trading shots.
Keep doing what you're doing. Let's go, hit him. You need to block.
Good way to protect the midsection.
You're still not moving enough. Move.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. 90 seconds to go in this 11th round. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Able to dismiss that body shot. And now looking to hang on. Oh, good defense there. That was a fine block by Dollar Bill. Parker's punch didn't come close. 10 seconds to go in this round.
You got this one.
End of the round is upon us. And we have a fighter in front of us who just looks gassed. He looks tired. Now, Teddy, what can he do to overcome that when this fight starts back up?
Well, first of all, this is where you search into those corners that you're not forced to search. Kind of like when you were a kid and your mother told you to clean your room and go into those little nooks and crannies where you never knew there was dirt. Now you got to start looking into nooks and crannies inside yourself. Places you didn't know were there before. You better find them. You better find them quick.
Back and forth exchange. See, that's some fine defense right there. I love that block by Dollar Bill. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Dollar Bill's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Halfway through this 12th and final round.
Keep your hands up. You're not focusing.
Last minute of this last round. That's a good block by Dollar Bill. Nice strike after catching one by Dollar Bill. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
Move.
And they will bring it home in the last 10 seconds of this final round. A consistently strong performance tonight.
You don't have to be a calculus major to score this one. Just put those 10 nines together.
And our ring announcer is standing by with the official decision. So all three judges give him the victory. A very good night by Dollar Bill.
I don't think it was ever a question of who. It was always going to be how. Knockout or decision. We get a good decision here.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. Enjoy the rest of your evening.